Forget about the badge, the name, the brand, and what your neighbors think. We will be talking a lot about manipulation later on in this course, manipulation and marketing. But this another little touch on that is that a brand is usually based off of marketing. So when you look at a prestige brand, I'm going to say a prestige brand because you probably know what I'm talking about, and I don't want to get in trouble from these manufacturers. So a prestige brand, and I'll say it in these quotes, a prestige brand is a brand that's prestige. The car is not prestige, it's the brand that's prestige. You are not buying a brand, you are buying a car. You are actually, if you are convinced by this message of their prestige, you are actually just buying the brand. But what you really should be thinking is, I don't want to buy a brand, I want to buy a car. So you should go on independent websites that look at the safety checks and the safety scores of vehicles. You should look at independent websites that look at the reliability of vehicles. Another interesting one that I haven't mentioned is another score that I've heard of is the ongoing maintenance cost compared to the value of the vehicle. So that's a really interesting one. I quite like that one. So you will spend X amount of money on the vehicle to purchase the vehicle, and then what are the odds of how much I need to pay in maintenance cost to maintain this vehicle? I found that quite an interesting one. So actually it will tell you that the parts are quite easy to attain and they're quite cheap to replace on your vehicle. So that's another little score that you should look at as well. So these are the independent, that's the key word, independent, because all manufacturers will tell you that they are the best. So you want to look at these independent scores that independent people have put together to explain the safety and the reliability of the vehicle that you are trying to purchase. So you really should look at these. You should really look at these independent scores and not be convinced by the badge and the shape and the style of the car. Now that's a hard one because I do understand that some cars are very, very nice to look at. But when you're in the car, you're not looking. You can't see it. You're inside it. You're getting from A to B. That is for other people. That is not for you. That's for other people. So you don't want to be buying the shape of the car for other people. You want the car that's safe and reliable for you. So do not be convinced by the brand and the prestige brand, because that doesn't really mean anything. So really look at that safety and reliable when you are buying another vehicle. Don't be convinced to buy a brand. Be convinced to buy that safety and safe and reliable vehicle for you.